Welcome, boys and girls. Christine here with more Tabletop Tavern. I've been playing on multiple difficulty levels and I've gotten to Emperor level. And then we're going to have, Godkin, which is like, yeah, no auto-resolve on that one. We do have catapult units, each class, so this is basically Grom the Punch, more or less. Going to go with Pumpkin Pie, and that's because it heals your units to full when you enter a settlement, if you're doing it peacefully. Anyway. So, we do have goblins. Let's go into it. Alright, rare units get armor piercing. Huh. Nice. No more monsters. That's sweet. More trolls. Double loot from sacking the towns, by all that means. Heal up. Yeah, there's a town right there, so I want to go in there peacefully. Let's see if we can win this wager. Yep. We are losing a bit of gold every turn right here. Yeah, extra range. Let's get some Iron Legion troops. How about some of that sweet-ass artillery? We already got that, unfortunately. We're full on. Okay. Let's go for the center then. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. Should we even try that? I don't know if we can win that. Okay, the levies won't be an issue, but these guys definitely fucking will. Well, I guess it comes down to the trolls, doesn't it? A full army would have obviously been nicer, I just didn't get the opportunity to recruit it. Protect our useless fucking infantry units. Come on, guys. Those trolls are going to do quite well. Actually, they're kicking their ass, really, without any kind of damage. Alright, send in our elite infantry. Those are basically, well, we already dealt with cast warriors, essentially. Wait, halberds, kind of. Okay, what can we recruit? Orc stalkers. Let's get some cav. Don't mind if I do get some bloodsworn. Now, if we could heal them. Winning Valve's winning campaign right here is all about getting... There we go. All about getting from one point to another point in a good, solid fashion. Actually, you get to a point where you kind of don't even recruit units regularly. Okay, let's ransom these guys. What you got? Good. Alright, we can go into the shop. We can't afford really anything. Yeah, screw you. Let's get some shield maidens. Yep.
How can I help you? Safe travels, my friend.
Going to shops is worth it though, because you get a bit of coin whenever you do so. The Varangian Guard has arrived. The Raven Host or the Deepstone Hold? Let's go with the Deepstone Hold. Yep. These guys are useless. Do we feel lucky? We are lucky. No. So Sanguine Court or Iron Legion. Let's go with Iron Legion. Alright, deposit all the gold. So if we're able to win the next battle, we'll be... Okay. Oh, that's damn freaking easy. Not worth it. Shit. Maybe I should have anyway. Yeah, I lost my artillery. Get me my berserkers. There's a town right there. So I'm going to, or rather a village. Okay, yeah, we don't need free troll units. Those are some pretty good archers. Enter peacefully.
Let's talk about gold. Safe travels, my friend.
Yeah, unfortunate. Where are range units? Oh, nice.
Let's talk about gold. Goodbye.
Nope, nothing to talk about right there. Yeah, you're far, far better off doing something like this. Who knows, we might get some cool dwarf stuff. Or not. Okay. Some range units. Let's defeat the Greenskins. Okay. That was rather unfortunate, but we'll deal with that. Okay. Range units. Imagine if Norska had real archer units. The horror. I mean, they already dominate as it is with freaking trolls. Okay, so we got... Oh. Boom. Oh shit. That's bad. Are more effective at dealing damage, and yeah, they have Vanguard deployed, so that's the reason they deployed behind my ass. I lost 3 units, but it's complete. Alright, we got some upgrades that we can get right here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save up for the benefit of reward. Now we have Gorefurster. He's got benefits to Ravagers, and I've given him a pumpkin pie, so let's just see what he's made of. Depends on the enemies and the castle position and all that jazz, but still. Let's see that first item. Yeah. Let's get that sword. Choices, choices, choices. We want to go there. I would say it would be a defeat. We want to go here for the settlement. Alright. Let them come. So on the levees, it's kind of weird looking at the grass right here. Feels like it's in a swamp. Probably because it is, really, but yeah. Anyway. Let them come. Open fire. They're pretty ineffective, I gotta say. Well, it's that melee defense that's really helping me out right there, I think. Besides, the spearmen were behind, so they weren't as useful in the battle. There we go. Defeat, it says. I mean, I can get why, but it's a bit ridiculous. I also want to sack the town. So we got forest spirits and guards. I'm gonna go after the forest spirits. I think they're gonna be the easier fight, regardless. Just charge in. Alright, don't bring that rabble in. Yeah, that's a reason. We need to go through. I mean, these guys are kind of like basically halberd units. Or white lions of Crix if you want to be less generous. Yes, that's how useless white lions of Crix are. That I would say halberds of the Empire or wood elves are more useful. Of course, we can't heal right here. That's the downside. But bluntly speaking, kind of don't care. So we want to go for the center. All right. Fight the bell. Well, the center and then the left because town. Yeah, we don't want to deploy too close to that goblin camp. May have too many skewed ratio of ranged units to... Alright. Pull these guys back and send the melee units. Get my elite, more elite archers, if you will. Break their morale, and they will break as units. So focus fire. Those Wraiths are doing better than I thought they would. There we go.
How can I help you? See ya.
Well, geez. They're certainly not pulling their punches with regards to that. Though, thankfully, we might be able to get some of those elite units here. Right, so they have a crossing right there that they'll have to go through. That will allow my superior numbers I mean, this is the kind of benefit. Alright. Let's hope it's enough. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes, but yeah, I'm just basically trying to... it was. Not the most ideal outcome, I admit. Yeah, the Bloodsworn are going to be a problem. Chaos Warriors of Khorne with halberds. Who knew? Alright, we're on the good foot. As long as I don't lose more units auto. But still, we got some legendary units. Now we can heal. Okay, where do we want to go? Center means more bells. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. No, we're not gonna go for anything right there. Okay. So, stores. Finding an extra bell there, but it depends on what... Like, either way, it's good, but we may want to go for the Iron Legion. Let's heal up. The thing to be said is you want to preserve the gold between battles if you're really going to make things work here in a campaign. That's going to be a lot of battles, one after another. But yeah, I'm hoping to get my hands on an artillery piece. Kind of an important factor. Who knew? Now, these guys look dangerous, and they are dangerous for the record. There is a catch. What the hell? Yeah, that's the catch. they're actually quite vulnerable to ranged units. Those are just, well, okay, they're actually decent enough crossbowmen. This is why giants are not great units, boys and girls. Who knew? Alright, Royal Cavaliers, what do I want to get rid of? Or pretty crap. Oh, let's just get rid of the archer units. Oh, there's my artillery. Skip. They aren't joking around with whatever the shit they're throwing against me. I'll throw these guys into dirt and get that regiment. There we go. Okay, that's a fair amount of gold. Yeah, that should do it. It says defeat. There are a bunch of ranged units. But we have artillery. So we gotta fight the else. I can lose this. It's like going up against a bunch of null Narn sides. Okay. Good news, if you want to call it that. Alright, we want to be smart about, damn it. The gas was horrific, but this is why no Narn sides are a steer unit. I mean, that's essentially. Get dash guard and get these guys into the fray. We lost some good stuff there, mentally, but thankfully we can get a bunch of elite units through the future battles, and we don't have to deal with that again. Okay, let's see. So there's an event there. This is where we start getting ridiculous. Yes. Black Dragon, boys. Enjoy. Perfect 20. those are our villages, but the choice is going to be, what do I want to... Yeah, I want to go on the right side, probably. Sanguine Court, hold on, versus Iron Legion. Yeah, I'm going to go on the right side. Maybe we can get some good stuff. That village is going to be burnt to the ground. That was more damage than I expected. Yeah, I'm going to deposit the gold once I'm... Yeah, a bit of healing.
Let's talk about gold. See ya.
No. I know, I know. Black Dragon. Ah, that's so silly. Oh, those are ogres, basically. Ah. Nah. Nothing I actually want. Well, since I'm not gonna keep the gold anyway,
How can I help you?
might as well spend it.
Safe travels, my friend.
That is a lot of fucking monsters. We're up against the lizardmen. So who will win and who will die? Well, the good news is we should be able to win. See, there is a side on this battlefield that has 2 black dragons, and there's a side of the battlefield that has discount carnosaurs and lizardmen. Yes, they have their own black dragon. I have planned for that too. The more important factor is that we got the equivalent of Null and Iron sides. So we can deal with the single entities rather effectively. Oh, raptors. Unfortunately, there is no flying capability. Alright, let's just close that gap, pull these guys back a bit. We may need to focus our range units to support that black dragon. Nah, I'm not concerned about it winning the battle or not. Owl. I'm more concerned about the damage it would take and the length of time. See, this is why Dino Doom stacks do not work. No joke. Quite seriously, it's like... they can be hard counter. It's like, oh, I'm gonna bring a black dragon. It's like so cute and so useless. Open fire. Now, granted, these are like discount black dragons because it's like real black dragons would like go to look at the Null Ironside and it's like cute. Yeah, so some rebalancing may be in order here. Though, to be fair, it's like they're vulnerable to ranged, which is actually accurate to how they work in Warhammer 3 as well. Maybe even more. Missile resistance kind of useless. Though it's also a question of how armor works. But yeah. Yeah. That's it. Imperator. I'm not actually going to get any upgrades because I want to get double rewards from events besides. Like, yeah, that's kind of the issue. You should probably get more gold for higher levels, but still. The big benefit, though, is you can modify your starting army. So, for instance, instead of going with this shit, you can go with, like, 3 of these guys, and that does change things. But ultimately, I'm gonna be quite honest with you lot. It's like, from my perspective, nothing compares to what you get right here with the dwarves. You get some pretty decent stuff right here that you can get. So I think I'm going to next attempt to try and do it with dwarves, or maybe do it with her, because she gets missile strength and artillery or range units. Yeah, who knew? Anyway, Christine signing out.